Hey there, y'all. I'm going to show you our email capture modal feature. So if I come down into marketing and I hit email capture, we do have a lot of these email captures. For the purpose of this demo, though, I'm going to show you how to create one. So you're going to hit create email capture right up here in the right-hand corner. And it's important to note that all of these things are movable and adjustable. So for this text, I'm going to do this is a demo. For the body, I'm going to do and then we can make that a lot bigger and move it over. We also have a center align just to make sure that they are all aligned the way that they should be. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to do that right there. And then all of these are, you can change the color. You can change the font weight, which is basically the blur, or excuse me, the emboldening on it. So if I do 700, hit that right there, it's going to make it in bold. There's a lot of customizable features. I suggest playing with it a little bit. And then here we can do subscribe now. And we'll say the color of this is going to be, make all of this black and make these white. Just so it really stands out. But you can play with this however you'd like. And then the really cool part is actually the trigger rules that we have set up. So you have to have your found.ee pixel implemented in your artist website or wherever you'd like this email capture modal to fire. And then you're going to select the domain that you have the pixel installed on, as well as a couple different triggers. So when to fire the email modal. We think that best practices for this is fire before leaving page. So the interface or the user interaction would be a fan hits your website and they maybe scroll through the merch and then maybe they look at your tour dates, and then as they're ready to leave because they've seen what they want, they viewed what they want, as they go to leave, the actual trigger that's going to fire this email capture modal is when their mouse goes over the URL browser. So anytime they're going to go and type in something else, that will actually trigger this to fire. And then you're going to select the frequency that you'd like for this to fire. We think best practices is 30 days, just so that way if you do have a fan who has looked at the merch, has seen the tour dates, and then they did end up subscribing to the newsletter, if they end up coming back to the page in 5, 10, 15 days, they're not going to get this pop up again, just to mitigate user fatigue.